Hello, Professor Salman and my classmates. Today we are going to present the topic dynamics capability and what are they. My name is Deepak. Along with my group members Rajpreet and Sandesh, will be taking you through the presentation. The flow of the presentation would be introduction of dynamic capabilities, market dynamics, evolution and new perspective on RBV, Bombardier, RBV's resource-based values and dynamics capabilities of Bombardier, challenges faced by Bombardier, dynamic capability evolution of Bombardier, and outcomes and action of Bombardier. In this slide, I'll be talking about dynamic capabilities and resource-based view (RBV) of the firm, dynamic capabilities in today's competitive markets. In the world of business strategies, the resource-based view or RBV offers valuable insights. It focuses on firms' internal resources as the key to achieving and sustaining a competitive edge. RBV view firms as bundles of resources distributed unevenly. Those with valuable and rare and non-substitutable resources can establish sustainable competitive advantages. Dynamic capabilities are the actions within the firms that create value in dynamic markets. They include specific processes like product development and alliances. Surprisingly, effective firms often share similar dynamic capabilities, suggesting there is more common ground than previously thought. Market dynamism shapes dynamic capabilities. In stable markets, they resemble routine. In rapidly changing one, they become adaptive and unpredictable. Learning mechanisms guide dynamic capabilities evolution, contributing to a firm's long-term competitive advantage. RBV values extend to dynamic markets where rapid changes demand firms to rely on dynamic capabilities, especially those related to knowledge resources. RBV and dynamic capabilities are essential concepts in understanding how firms excel and thrive in ever-changing business environments. So what are the dynamic capabilities? Dynamic capabilities often criticized for being vague, but they are actually specific and identifiable routines within firms. These routines have been extensively studied and play a crucial role in resource-based view theory. For example, product development. Dynamic capabilities like product development involve combining skills and functional backgrounds to create revenue-generating products. Toyota's superior product development skills, for instance, drove their competitive advantage. Second can be decisions. Strategic decisions making is another dynamic capability where managers pool expertise to shape a firm's strategic move. Learning mechanisms guide this process. Transfer processes include replication and brokering, help managers copy, transfer, and recombine resources, especially knowledge-based ones. IDEO excels in knowledge brokering to create new products. In resource allocation, routines distribute scarce resources within the firm. Co-evolving routines connect collaborations within organizations to generate new synergetic resources combination. Patching involves realigning businesses and their resources to changing market opportunities. Dell's constant segmentation is in a prime example. So there are few examples that states why dynamic capabilities are really important for the firm. Identifying these specific processes as dynamic capabilities not only opens up the resource-based view to empirical research but also addresses the criticism of tautology. By defining their functional relationship to resource manipulation, their value is independent of firm performance, allowing for empirical testing. In summary, dynamic capabilities are concrete and essential routines within firms driving resource manipulations and competitive advantage. So what are the commonalities across firms in terms of dynamic capabilities? Dynamic capabilities are often seen as unique firm-specific processes, but here's the twist. They also share common features. While they vary in details, these commonalities arise because there are more effective ways to deal with specific challenges. Think of it like there are better and worse ways to execute specific dynamic capabilities, like alliancing, strategic decision making, and knowledge brokering. Take product development as an example of widely studied dynamic capability. Effective routines often involve cross-functional teams, ensuring diverse expertise. This diversity is crucial for superior products. Effective product development also relies on routines that foster joint experiences among team members, breaking down barriers arising from different expertise. External communication, often led by a strong team leader, is a key. It is not just product development, effective routines exist for other dynamic capabilities too, like acquisition processes that assess cultural fit or co-evolving routine that build social bond among business heads. Equifinality Equifinality means different firms can reach similar dynamic capabilities through various paths. Fungibility suggests that these routines can be effective in different contexts and industries. Despite their values, dynamic capabilities alone might not provide sustained competitive advantage. Equifinality and commonalities among firms make imitation and resource mobility less relevant. In summary, while dynamic capabilities seem unique, they shared features challenge they their shared features challenge the notion of firm-specific idiosyncrasies. They open the door to understanding how common attributes contribute to competitive success. Market dynamics. So, what are the impact of market dynamics on dynamic capabilities? The effectiveness of dynamic capabilities depends on the dynamism of the market they operate in. In moderately dynamic market characterized by frequent but predictable changes, dynamic capabilities heavily rely on existing knowledge. In these market, managers analyze situations using their existing tacit knowledge and plan their activities systematically. Effective processes in such markets involve structured and linear steps. For instance, product development in chemical industry with deep theoretical and practical knowledge, structured and analytic routines are favored for developing manufacturing processes. On the other hand, high velocity markets are marked by non-linear and unpredictable changes, blurred market boundaries, and shifting players. Here, dynamic capabilities rely less on existing knowledge. In high velocity market, dynamic capabilities become simpler and rely on rapidly creating situation specific knowledge. Detailed routines are minimal, focusing instead on simple rules and real-time information. For instance, Yahoo's successful alliancing process in high velocity market uses just two rules to set boundaries for forging alliances, providing managers with flexibility with those limits. Market dynamism and sustainability varies with the market dynamism. In moderately dynamic markets, capability resemble traditional routines and become robust over time. In high velocity market, they are less stable and require constant adaptation. In moderately dynamic markets, dynamic capabilities are casually ambiguous due to their complexity. In high velocity market, they are also casually ambiguous, but because they are deceptively simple, making it hard to pinpoint their effectiveness. Market dynamism significantly shapes how dynamic capabilities operate. They adapt to pace of change, from structured and predictable in moderately dynamic market to simpler and more agile in high velocity ones, offering valuable insights for firms navigating these diverse environments. Evolution of dynamic capabilities over the time. Dynamic capabilities are often described as complex routines that develop through path-dependent processes. However, these processes are guided by critical learning mechanisms identified mainly in the psychological literature. One such mechanism is repeated practice, which allows individuals to understand processes better and develop more effective routines. Repeated practices has been supported by empirical studies, including the well-known learning curves in manufacturing. For instance, research on bank acquisitions shows that experience, particularly with the related acquisitions, leads to accumulation of tacit knowledge and improved performance. Formalizing experience through technology or procedures accelerate learning and knowledge sharing within organizations. For instance, dedicated alliance function help articulate, codify, and internalize alliance know-how. Mistakes, especially small losses, play a role in learning and development of dynamic capabilities. They engage managers' attention and encourage them to learn from their experience. Market dynamism influences the evolution of dynamic capabilities. In moderately dynamic markets, experience in related but different situations is effective in sharpening capabilities and creating efficient routines. There are selection challenges in high velocity markets. In high velocity markets where changes is rapid and unpredictable, the challenges lies in selection, as it is challenging to determine which experience should be incorporated into ongoing routines. Effective dynamic capabilities often involve combination of simpler capabilities. Knowing the proper sequence of learning these capabilities is crucial for successful implementation. Understanding these learning mechanisms and their interaction with market dynamism is essential for firms seeking to develop and evolve their dynamic capabilities effectively. Dynamic capabilities are not only about complex routines but also the processes of learning, adapting, and sequencing experiences. These mechanisms combined with awareness of market dynamics are key to building and evolving effective dynamic capabilities. So what are the implications for resource-based values due to these dynamic capabilities? In the realm of resource-based view, our work addresses, in fact not our work, the paper's work addresses critical links among dynamic capabilities, resources, and competitive advantage. There are three important points to notice. First, dynamic capabilities, while crucial, are not themselves a source of long-term competitive advantage. Effective capabilities may have common features across firms, which contradicts the RBV assumption of persistent heterogeneity. True advantage lies in using these capabilities to build unique resource configuration. Second point is RBV often overemphasize the strategic logic of leverage. In dynamic markets, long-term competitive advantage is rare. Instead, firms excel by creating a series of short-term advantages guided by the logic of opportunity. It's about outmaneuvering competitors and continuously evolving with time. High velocity markets as a boundary condition for RBV, adding an essential dimension to the theory. Here, firms face both external competition and internal challenges, including the potential collapse of dynamic capabilities. Predicting the length and advantage of sources of future advantage become exceedingly difficult. So in summary, while RBV emphasizes the leveraging bundled resources for long-term advantages, strategy in high-velocity markets revolves around creating a series of unpredictable advantages through precise timing and loosely structured organizations. The strategic logic is opportunity, and the key question is when, where, and how often to change. So now I'll hand over to my colleague Rajpreet. She'll be taking you, Rajpreet and Sandesh, they will be taking you through the Bombardier, how they implemented the dynamic capabilities for their success. Thank you.
In Canadian aerospace and transportation company Bombardier, which was founded in Quebec in 1942, Bombardier is the world's leading producer of aircraft and trains and therefore has two main business segments: Bombardier Aviation and Bombardier Transportation. Bombardier's aerospace division primarily focuses on the design and production of business jets, regional aircraft, and turboprop aircraft. They are known for their popular line of business jets, including the Challenger and Global series, which are widely used by corporate and private customers for air travel. Bombardier has had a significant impact on the aerospace and transportation industries, contributing to the development of innovative craft and railway solutions that have been used globally. Its aircraft and trains are widely recognized for their quality and performance. The aerospace division operates in a highly competitive and dynamic market characterized by rapid technological advancements, changing customer preferences, and global competition among aircraft manufacturers. Bombardier's rail transportation division focuses on the design, manufacturing, and servicing of a wide variety of rail products, including commuter trains, subway systems, high speed trains, etc. They are known for their innovative rail solutions and have a global presence in the rail transportation industry. This division also operates in a dynamic market as the demand for public transportation solutions, including urban mobility and high speed rail, continues to evolve with changing urbanization patterns and sustainability goals. The dynamics of both the aerospace and rail transportation markets can be influenced by factors such as government regulations, economic conditions, environmental concerns, and technological advancements. Bombardier has had to adapt to these changes and challenges to remain competitive in these industries. Looking into the resource based view and dynamic capabilities of Bombardier, the company has a strong knowledge base in aircraft design, engineering, and manufacturing, which is a valuable resource that sets them apart in the aerospace sector. Also, it has an extensive product portfolio that allows them to serve various customer segments. Their ability to innovate is another critical resource for staying competitive in markets where technological advancements are frequent. It continually invests in R&D to integrate cutting-edge technology into its products. For example, in aerospace, it developed the C series aircraft, which actually is now part of Airbus A220, which incorporated advanced materials and fuel-efficient engines to compete in the aerospace market. Bombardier has a global presence and built a reputable brand image along with building strong relationship with its suppliers to ensure a steady supply of high quality components. The company has successfully entered markets in North America, Europe, Asia, and other regions, establishing a presence through strategic partnerships, acquisitions, and joint ventures. Bombardier offers a wide range of customizable products to cater to specific customer needs, and this approach allows it to address unique market demands and maintain customer loyalty. Moreover, the company has the ability to source components and materials from different suppliers worldwide by adjusting its supply chain to respond to disruptions and changes in cost structures. This has helped it to maintain production schedules and cost control. The company's ability to continually adapt, invest in innovation, and effectively leverage its resources play a significant role in determining its long-term success in these dynamic industries. Bombardier has formed strategic alliances and partnerships with other companies, as I discussed before, and it's in the aerospace and transportation sectors, which has enabled it to access complementary resources, share risks, and enter new markets more effectively.
Now we look at some of the challenges that were faced by Bombardier. First, they were struggling financially. In 2015, Bombardier faced a severe financial crisis with a debt of approximately $9 billion, which raised concerns about its ability to sustain operations and fund future projects. Next is competitive pressure. Bombardier's main competitors in the regional market were Embraer and new entrants like Mitsubishi Aircraft Corporation, intensifying competition in that segment. Product development delays. The development of Bombardier's C-series aircraft faced several delays, pushing the program behind schedule and increasing development costs. Cost overruns. Bombardier's C-series program experienced substantial cost overruns, with the initial development budget of $3.4 billion increasing to around $6 billion. Market fluctuations. Bombardier's production levels had to be adjusted several times in response to fluctuations in demand for its products, which impacted its workforce and financial stability. Complexity of diversification. Bombardier's diversified into various industries, including rail transportation and recreational vehicles, which added complexity to its operations and resource allocation. Technological advancements. Technological advancements in aircraft design and engine technology, particularly by Boeing and Airbus, increased the competition pressure on Bombardier to keep its aircraft technologically up to date. Global economic factors. As a global company, Bombardier was affected by currency exchange rate fluctuations, trade policies, and geopolitical tensions. For instance, fluctuation in the Canadian dollar impacted its financial results. There are various actions that Bombardier took that played a significant role in helping the company overcome the challenges it faced. The first one being Airbus partnership success. The partnership with Airbus for the C-Series program, now called Airbus A220, reduced Bombardier's financial exposure and production risk. The outcome of this action is that the program gained broader market acceptance, with Airbus's global sales and marketing network contributing to increased orders and deliveries. Divestiture of non-core assets. Bombardier sold non-core assets including the Q-Series turboprop and CRJ regional jet programs. The outcome of this action was that the divestiture provided funds and allowed Bombardier to focus on its core businesses, enhancing its financial stability and resource allocation. Improved financial position. Through cost-cutting measures, debt restructuring, and asset sales, Bombardier improved its financial position. It reduced debt burden, increased liquidity, and regained investor confidence, supporting its ongoing operations and strategic initiatives. Bombardier also reconfigured its product portfolio to emphasize business jets and the A220 program. The outcome of this reconfiguration was that it aligned the company with market demand for fuel-efficient aircraft and allowed Bombardier to remain competitive in key segments. Research and development. Bombardier continued to invest in research and development, leading to the development of the Global 7500 business jet. The outcome was that Global 7500 became a flagship product, showcasing Bombardier's commitment to innovation and its ability to meet evolving market demands, market expansion, and sustainability. Bombardier explored new markets and regions, expanding its customer base. The expansion increased the company's global presence and diversified its revenue streams, reducing dependence on specific markets. They also focused on sustainability and environmental initiatives. These efforts, aligned with market trends and regulatory requirements, enhanced the company's reputation and appeal to technologically and environmentally conscious customers. In conclusion, Bombardier have chosen alliancing and product development in strategic decision making, which are the core aspects of dynamic capabilities. They also did a good job in collaborating with companies like Airbus, which created a synergetic effect with the commonalities and through which they associated with superior effectiveness. And we also should know that the market here is high velocity market, where we also have to take consideration for the time along with the resources. And Bombardier have done a good job in also associating time with their changes. Hence, the company's ability to address these challenges through reconfiguration, strategic partnerships, and other dynamic capability strategies played a crucial role in its effort to regain financial stability and competitiveness. Thank you.